Welcome to Chiaroscuro, the Art of Living Life. This video is going to be about manifesting. We're going to do the manifestation challenge. I'm going to call it Manifestation Station, just because it's going to be kind of the station that hopefully we all can come to where we really learn to get used to the feeling of manifesting. So the idea of Manifestation Station is that we're going to have fun with this. We're going to pick something and then do a variety of things throughout the week in order to encourage ourselves to be able to manifest what we want. And hopefully by the end of the week you've manifested it. If you don't, it may come later as well. So it's not, manifesting is not necessarily time specific. I'm giving it a week just for fun, just to see what happens. But honestly, this manifesting takes the time that it needs to take. So whatever you choose, if you don't achieve it by the end of the week, please don't beat yourself up. So today, this is the step for today. Today is an important step. All the following steps, of ideas for things to do for the following days are really just to get you in the receptive mode. Today will be the goal setting, and this will be the time that you think about what you want to manifest, and then you're going to have to let it go. But there is a specific way to think about it and something to do. So for day number 1, what do you want to manifest? This is important because if what you want is something that is coming out of lack, you're going to generate more lack. So how do I say what it is that I want? All right, 1, when you say what you want, it feels good. There's a sense of excitement in achieving it. You're excited for the journey to manifest it. It's not coming from a place where you are stressed out because you don't have it. You will never be able to manifest if you're coming from need. So this is not about need. This is about what do I want. If there is something that you feel that you need, like for instance, a lot of us may be struggling financially and you feel you need that money. This is not going to be a good exercise to do something that powerful with. I want to keep things a little bit lighter with this. So the things that drastically impact your life, you're welcome to do yourself, but I personally am going to structure this to be a little bit more fun and lighthearted and to do simpler things. So for instance, I want to manifest some flower pots. There's a specific type of flower pot, a clay one with a tray. It's very little, that I want because I like to grow trees and bonsai them. I would want some additional dirt as well, and then some seeds because soon it will be planting time, if not already. And I would like to start growing some more trees, and then there's some cuttings I would like to grow into trees as well. So this is something that I want, and I would love to have it. I'm really excited to have it. I really enjoy growing trees and having a lot of plants in my apartment. I'm also unattached to the outcome. So if I don't manifest this, I'm going to be okay. I would love to. It sounds fun. I feel good inside when I think about it, the fun and the joy of cultivating and growing something and having extra plants to give to people I know who love plants as well. So I'm not attached to whether or not I get it, and I'm also not attached to how it's going to develop. You don't need to know how it's going to manifest. That part is not important. So there's no plan that needs to be made. We're basically setting on day 1 an intention. How it happens doesn't matter. You don't need to know how it's going to happen. Set it free for the universe to provide you with what you want to manifest without any restrictions on how that's going to manifest. So pick something for this little manifestation station. We're going to pick something that you want, that feels good, that you don't need, where you're not coming from lack, where you're unattached to the outcome and you're unattached to how it develops. Because when I think of these flower pots, I'm going to manifest these flower pots. I don't know when, I don't know how, but it's just going to happen, and that's kind of the feeling. When I think about it, I'm really excited. I'm excited to get them. I'm excited for the journey of manifesting them. But I don't feel lack. I don't feel, wow, I I really want those, or I really need those right now, and I don't have them, and having them would make me happy. It's a different vibe than that. So if you have questions about this, please let me know, because I'm happy to discuss with you on a more specific level on how you really get this. But I also will challenge you, once you have an idea of what you want to manifest, something small, something that you're not attached to the outcome. Because as you practice this and get used to the feeling of manifesting, then you can start upping the ante. And you'll have a better understanding of how it works. So that's why I want to start small. But once you know what you want to manifest, such as we'll say flower pots, I want you to write down a list today of what you want to manifest. I want to manifest X, Y, and Z. And then write down something. Don't put anything about what you don't want. Only what you want. Only the feel good. Only the stuff where you're like, yeah, that's so exciting. Yes. Maybe you want to manifest a gym membership. If you don't, you can go run outside and it's free. So unattached, but excited, But write down what you want. And then if you want to take it a little bit further, I would even write down some things about that particular thing you want that feel good. No, don't base any of them in lack. So for instance, let's see, we'll just do the flower pots. I want to manifest, we'll say 20 flower pots of I'll have to measure the size that I want, that are clay and have a tray. Color, not important. I would like the materials that I use for soil to manifest those, and I would like to manifest some seeds. The tree, it doesn't matter, as I just would like to experiment with some trees that I haven't experimented with before. So I would like new trees, I suppose, is a better way to put it. And that it feels so good when I get to cultivate these trees. It feels amazing to keep them alive and keep them healthy and keep them growing, and then to be able to trim and style them artistically is a wonderful version of creative expression, makes me feel good. Just write some of those feel good things down about what you want. And then when you're finished, fold up that piece of paper and put it away somewhere. And then you can come back to it at the end of the month, the week, or you can come back to it when you do actually manifest what you want. But this is kind of you want to get out, you want to set the intention of what you want, and you've got to feel how good it feels while you're doing it. That's very, very important. No fear, no lack, no excuses. You want to pick something that you don't have any of those things attached to start with, because it will be easier for you to get used to how this process works. So, day one, today, what do you want to manifest? Write it down, and start small. Have fun with it, and then put it away. And we're going to forget about it. We're not going to think about it for any of the other days. What you wrote it down, it's documented. The universe knows you felt your intention. You put the want out there, and then now it'll happen. The rest of the days 2 through 7, are going to be about getting yourself into the receiving mode. Any of these activities, you can do all of them in one day. You can do you can change the order of them, but these are just suggestions of things to do for you to get feeling good and get you into the receiving mode, so that the universe can deliver what you want, because you want your vibration to be at the level of what you want so that you can receive it. The only way to do that is to get yourself feeling good. So, day number 2, you can change any of this up, but in the morning, before you start your day, I would suggest doing a 5-minute morning meditation. So it's going to be about breathing. Inhale slowly. Exhale slowly if you want. You can think inhale the good, exhale the bad while you're doing it. Sit somewhere. Do not lay down when you do this. Sit. Close your eyes. Try to calm your mind as best as you can, but don't beat yourself up if you are not a meditation master and you're thinking thoughts, but just, push them away and just keep going as best as you can. I've found a lot of times breathing, even just breathing like that, will really get you in a totally different vibration. So day number 2, you're going to do this 5-minute morning breathing meditation, clear your mind. After you do that, if you, I don't know what I was going to say there. Forget about that. All right, day number 3. You are welcome to do the 5-minute morning meditation on every day if you would like to. But day number 3, do something you are passionate about and truly be present with it. So that means something that lights you up. I love to crochet. I know, or knit. I'm an old lady. I love to do both. And that feeling of creating something is just so satisfying and passionate to me. So however long you want to, make a point to do something that you are passionate about, whether it's sports, whether it's whatever, but something that livens you up, that deep in your soul you are passionate about. If you don't know what you are passionate about and you just know things you like, you can try those, or you can use this as an opportunity to try to find something that you are passionate about and try something new. Sometimes I'm also passionate about doing new things, so I could do something I've never done before, and that would fuel me up. When you are engaging in this, make sure to be 100% present in the passion that you are feeling. Don't worry, don't stress, don't go to the past, don't go to the future. Just be present, doing something that you absolutely love and engaging in it. That will raise your vibration. It's also going to make you feel better. All of these things are going to make you feel better in life anyway. So there's really no lose to doing any of them. Day number 4. I love this one. You may want to do this at the beginning of the day, but I mean, if you've got neighbors, maybe you don't, because this one's a little loud. I would suggest listening to music that is like speaking to your soul. Listen to it loudly and dance while you're listening to it. It is impossible to be sad and grumpy if you are dancing. If you dance long enough, you're going to end up laughing at yourself that you're dancing by yourself in your home, and you can't stay grumpy. It automatically raises your vibration. So just a few minutes, a song that just makes you want to dance, whatever that could be. Genre doesn't matter. It matters how you feel about the song. Does it feel good? Does it inspire you to move? Listen to something like that you really, really enjoy, and dance. Be wild and crazy. I'm a terrible dancer, but whatever you want. Whatever. Don't just do the 2-step. Really work it. And you're gonna smile. It's automatically going to help you feel better, because you can't stay mad when you're dancing like a fool. It's impossible. Day number 5. I want you to write down 10 things that you appreciate and feel them when you do it. This is not about gratitude. I dislike the word gratitude. It is a nice word, but I think that there is a connotation to it of duty and obligation. So we're not talking about things that you as a duty should be grateful for. We're talking about things that when you think of them and you can appreciate them and you feel inside just the positive love and the energy that it creates within you. So, everybody can say, "Oh yeah, I love going on a walk." I mean, some people do. I get bored. So it's not my favorite thing, but yes, I love going on a walk. That's not the vibe that you want. It's going to be something like, I really appreciate when my day at work goes by quickly and it feels good. I got a lot done. I was productive and it went by quickly, and I was energized at the end of it. Something like that. Be very careful how you phrase it. You don't want to phrase it in "I appreciate when somebody doesn't do this." That's in lack. Try to make it not conditional on anything. So I appreciate when I feel good. I appreciate when I manifest what I want. I appreciate when the sun shines, and then when it doesn't, that makes me appreciate when it shines even more. I appreciate how snow sparkles. I appreciate, you know, all of these things that just you enjoy. Deep inside, you feel this well of love and appreciation for it. So we don't want duty and obligation, and we also want you to feel it when you write it down. This is not about convincing yourself that you should feel appreciative of something. Just go for what you love. I appreciate food that tastes good. Oh my gosh, what a meal, you know? Whatever it is. That's probably a good one to do first thing in the morning as well, before you start your day. It's going to raise the vibe. A lot of these, if you can do them at the beginning of the day, do something you're passionate about, may not be able to be done at the beginning of the day, but if you do it at the beginning of the day, it sets the energy level for the rest of the day. So it means you're going to be more likely to be able to continue to maintain a receptive vibe to what you want to manifest. Day 6, hug a tree. I say this because nature has a very healing element. You don't have to literally hug a tree. I probably will, but spend some time outside. And when you're spending the time outside, I really want you to be present outside. So that's why I said hug a tree. Hug a tree. Feel the tree. Understand the tree. Feel yourself grounding in nature. Nature can be very cleansing, and nature is very, very good for helping you get rid of the negative stuff that you don't want in order to raise your vibration to receive. It's kind of got this natural vibe to it. So even if you spend 5 minutes outside appreciating the grass, appreciating the snow, appreciating the animals, whatever it is, you could even do your 5-minute meditation outside if you wanted to. But there needs to be some kind of engagement. You need to be outside, be present, and really feel and breathe nature. You can do it for as long as you want. You can do 5 minutes, you can do more. But nature has a very, very calming, focusing element to it. It will help you raise your vibe. And maybe hug a tree. You know, maybe rake the leaves. If you're an active person, you want some, that's not really how you hold it, but the table's in the way. Anyway. I don't know anybody who rakes like this. Oh my Lord. Yeah, if you're more active, then you don't have to just be outside, you know, rake your leaves or whatever you want, but just being out in nature and engaging with it and being very present. So when you are out there, don't let anything else into your mind. You know, this is about being present in nature. No worry, no whatever. Just be present there. It's a little bit of a meditation in itself. And day 7, enjoy something you love. So this is slightly different than doing something you were passionate about. Enjoy something you love. Maybe you love strawberries. And so you're just going to when you eat the strawberries, every time you're going to take the moment to enjoy the feeling that you get from that strawberry. Maybe you see your best friend because they make you laugh, and that laughter just, you love to laugh and it sets you free, you know? It's different than what you're passionate about because that's kind of more like a hobby and activity. But this is something you love. Can be anything, you know. I love candles, and maybe I just want to sit here and enjoy how pretty this looks for a little while. I love my dogs, so maybe I'm going to play with them for an extra 30 minutes today, and we're going to wrestle and just enjoy our love for each other. So enjoy, make a conscious decision to fully be present and fully enjoy something or someone you love. Anyway, these are the steps for the manifestation station. And you could, again, number 1 today, important to set the intention, and then the rest of the days are all about getting in the receptive mode. You can do any of these things. You can mix them up. You don't have to follow the day schedule that I set. You can also do multiple ones of them in a day. That would probably be a very good idea to encourage you staying in the receptive mode as the day goes on. Like maybe you do a 5-minute meditation in the morning, and then in the afternoon, you dance for 2 minutes, and then at night you write down 10 things you appreciated about the day. You can structure this however you want to, or you can just follow the schedule that I did. Whatever works for you, do that. But all of these things should be designed to make you feel good, to make you raise your vibration. And doing them in the morning is important. I will be doing them along with you. So please let me know how it's going. If you do successfully within this week manifest what you want, please let me know. That is so exciting. If you manifest it 6 months later, let me know. And also, if any of these seem to work better for you than others, I would also love the feedback. Just because different people manifest differently, so it's interesting to me to see what works and what doesn't. But anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you for joining me on this manifestation station journey. And let's get manifesting. We'll see how this turns out.